guys, welcome to the Hmongipino Podcast, bringing you love, culture, and having fun to your life. I'm Danga,
I'm Impact.
and welcome to our channel.
Welcome, everyone. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We are trying to hit 1K this year and just trying to spread love and happiness and fun and culture. So, yeah, if you can, help us out. This episode is brought to you by Boundless Goodz, a new used good on eBay. Check them out. They have a sale online right now. Currently 50% off to 20% off. So check them out. They support us. You support them. You support us. Thank you.
And if you're looking for music, make sure to check out djdangadang on YouTube. I have a bunch of mixes there for you to vibe to get ready to party to.
Yes,
I just
sir.
dropped a chill hip hop mix recently called Better Days.
Better days.
Lots of hip hop. So check it out.
Inspired by me.
Inspired by you. Yeah, fun fact. I was having a really bad day with my love bug, and it inspired me to put this mix together.
Love and frustration creates beautiful art.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So today, I thought, right? You thought too, but really I thought it'd be great to kind of just reflect a little bit about our episodes that we have created so far. I can't believe it. We're already in the 30s right now. We're at 32 episode right now for Hmongipino Podcast, and it's super great to be here to kind of just share and talk and create a platform where we could express ourselves, right? And kind of share our journey, but at the same time, hopefully, it could help one person out there somewhere and inspire you somehow. So today, this episode is really about talking about our top 5 episodes so far. It's really, we love all the episodes we created so far, but we kind of just narrowed it down to top 5 to kind of talk about it. So
I love it because we are probably getting towards our 1 year anniversary
Yes, we
of
are.
Hmongipino. And then this is like in the sitcoms where they do a montage of like, you know, the past
Like
episodes
yeah.
and all the
Flashback.
highlights, and then we get to
Yeah.
share our top 5 episodes with you all.
yeah, it's kind of like we're all honestly, we're kind of like you right now too, listening to the episode and kind of reflecting on it too. So I think that's cool. We're kind of being part of the audience.
And then it's fun. It was fun to look back and see how much we've grown since our first episode too.
Yes,
especially how
true.
it looks and our comfortableness talking in front of the camera.
Yeah, I feel like we got. I think I got pretty comfortable now. I'm not super comfortable yet, but like it's been easier to kind of look at the camera
Yeah.
and like really engage toward you. So that's something that, proud of you too.
I'm proud of you too.
All right, let's start.
Okay, counting down for number 5.
Okay, so
top
5 down to top 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, these are just our opinion at the moment. We love all the episodes.
Yeah, so our number 5 top episode is our Hawaii episode.
Woo.
So what did you like about our Hawaii episode?
I love it because we were in a different destination, and we were able to just express and showcase how we celebrate Hawaii a little bit during that time with my family and showcase a little bit who we are. And you guys got a chance to kind of see how my family, we do Hawaii sometime. And it's great. I just love the fact that I was able to share my family a little bit side to it. And we were, it's memorable for me. I feel like because it's my first time in the Big Island. And believe yours too, right?
Yeah,
And
it's
then
my first time.
We weren't expecting to go at first, but we were able to. We did it last minute, and it was a memorable trip, and we got to share it. I think that's something I love about it.
Yeah. That we were able to record it
Yeah,
outside.
record it
outside of our space.
Yeah, it was a beautiful Airbnb that we rented. I believe in the area Paoa, something like that. I forgot. But anyways, yeah. It was a fun episode to shoot and just talk about the island from our perspective and experience. It was fun. It was just refreshing, if anything, to kind of, we always record our episode in our house, so it was cool just to finally be out there and showcase something different. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. How about you?
How about me? What?
Yeah, what did you like about the episode?
I like that we were able to splice some of our footage
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
episode
Yep.
too. So instead of just talking about it, we were able to show you guys. And sometimes
Yep.
the video is worth 1,000 words, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was nice to share videos of what we were talking about too.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we're learning about podcasting and for the people, the listeners, like trying to be able to explain what we're talking about in a
Yep.
descriptive way
That's true.
is something we're still learning too. So, but to be able to share some of the video footage
Yep.
along with what we were talking about was really nice to see.
Yeah, and I feel like the cool part about this is that even though we're talking about it now and you haven't seen the episode, you can go back watch it. It's still on
Yeah.
our channel, and you know, it was cool, special.
What was the top thing you talked about in that episode?
From my memory, the number one that popped up in my head was when we were talking about some of our memorable moments.
Yeah.
And I spoke about one of my memorable moments was when we were at the beach. I believe it was the last day of our trip, and I was able to get my dad to go because my dad was he was tired, so he didn't really want to do stuff. But I told him, it's your last day, you should go out. And so we all went. And it was beautiful because we all went. The entire family went. And we saw the first, not first, but the last like sunset together, and we took photos. And I remember this moment where my dad and my mom was just really laughing and smiling together. So I thought it was, it was a core memory for me, and was able to kind of share it. It was special. Yeah.
Nice.
How about you?
My favorite was what was it? The dinner for
Oh yeah, the dinner.
Carissa.
The dinner for my niece Carissa. She graduated with her master, so we did a surprise. I think it was a surprise, right?
Yeah, it was a
It was a
surprise.
surprise celebration for her success in Hawaii, and we threw a big feast, pretty much.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
that's what's cool about your family is that
Yeah.
your family loves to cook and they're really good at cooking.
Yeah, I
and
agree. They're good.
Yeah, and that was one of my favorite
Yeah.
memories.
Aw, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
That's one of mine too. So
So
Yep.
Hawaii number 5.
Hawaii number 5. Let's go.
Coming in number 4 is our Love and MS episode number 6.
Love and MS.
What do you remember
wanna-
from that episode?
I feel like this was the first time we were able to kind of share our experience on our platform more personally. Because before that, you were already doing a lot of podcast interview about your experience, and you talked about it on their platform. But it was special because this was our platform, and for you to kind of talk about your experience and MS and your journey to my journey as well along with you. I think that was something that was different, right? Because usually when you get to hear the experience of MS, or you get a perspective from that person only, but you don't get the perspective from a secondary person. And I think that's pretty important because this, I guess, disease and chronic illness, it doesn't just affect the main person. It trickle down to families, friends, and loved ones. So I think that was something special, right? To be able to hopefully share, inspire someone out there too, and give some sorts of inspiration, motivation, and hope for anyone who needs it at the moment. So I thought that was special for me.
Yeah.
How about you?
I did like that I was able to get your perspective. That was
Yeah.
a big thing.
Yeah.
Because we've done a few MS episodes.
Yeah.
And I usually have tears in the episode, but it was nice to interview you and talk to you and listen to your perspective. Sometimes when in our relationship we're just in it, right? But then we don't really take the time to sit down and talk about feelings, and especially you, because I think you have a tough exterior and you're always being strong on the outside, but to really dig into your brain and see and hear your perspective was really eye-opening,
Thank you. I think I'm strong to a certain extent, but I am human too, and I have I do my best to let out. I feel like that's why I dance, and that's why I do a lot of other stuff that express myself. So
Yeah.
But thank you. I mean, I think there's still more to share. I feel like what I shared was just from experience with the past and so on. But I feel like there's so much to still share now.
Yeah.
Our journey is still
Yep.
continuing. So I think that's something that it's cool, but also like hopefully I get to share more about that side of my life with you.
Yep.
So
Tip of the iceberg.
yeah.
Ready? Number 3.
Number 3.
Counting down. Number 3. Top episodes. We got Hmongipino Jeopardy episode
Hmongipino
number 3.
Jeopardy. Okay, bub, you want to talk about it?
Well, I like these are the fun episodes. I like it when we get to play games and quiz each other.
Yeah.
So for this episode, I tested Impact on Filipino language, culture, trivia,
Ooh.
and he was able to test me on Hmong language, culture, trivia,
Yep.
and I won.
Yes, you did. You did great. I love the fact that as a mixed couple, we do our best to kind of learn about each other's side. And I think that's important to kind of one is find inspiration to kind of find new ways to love each other too, right, and grow. But I just love the fact that I love it when you learn about my side, and I know you love it when I learn about your side. So
Yep.
it's that, I guess, the genuine understanding of each other, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But it was fun. I just love the fact that you know some stuff that I don't think you know. You shocked me.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet, please check it out. I mean, it was the fun Hmongipino Jeopardy that I believe we both created together, and it was interesting. I hope you guys learned something too, because when we do these kind of game, it's also educating, and hopefully you learn some new thing about Filipino or Hmong. So.
And I hope the Hmongipino couples out there test each other also.
Yeah, keep growing, y'all.
I liked it because I was able to see how far I've grown in Hmong
That's right.
language too.
That's right.
Because I feel like I've grown since then,
Yeah.
and it's fun to see
I like
where
for
I
me.
started.
What I'm shocked the most, because for me, I know I grew up with a lot of Filipino. Like, I have a lot of good friends and best friends that are Filipino, and so I kind of was immersed in the culture a little bit in there. But for you, I feel like you really got immersed only when you got introduced to me.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like because of that, it was more like straight on, like more personal experience. At least for me, it was just experience through my life. So I'm just pretty impressed that you know a lot of stuff about Hmong people. That's all. Maybe because I teach you pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I do.
And
I do.
Yeah.
I do teach you a lot about Hmong people. Okay. That was a
Cool.
funny episode. Check it out. It's Hmongipino Jeopardy. It's episode number 3. Wow, it's number 3, huh?
Yeah, it was one of our
like one of the
beginning
first beginning
episodes.
episode. So yeah, check it out. Number 3, and hopefully you learn something new about Hmong and Filipino people.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, going into number 2.
Number 2.
We got Hmong New Year episode 20.
Episode 20. Wow. That's second decade.
Yeah, so that was end of the year last year.
That's
And we
right.
went to Sacramento to that was my first time experiencing Hmong New Year
Yeah.
in Sacramento.
That was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Sacramento for my brother's Villain and Bao Pao's their wedding. So that was special because you were there for that, and you got to celebrate Thanksgiving and Hmong New Year.
Yeah.
And that was your first time. We went to Hmong New Year, dressed you up.
Yeah.
She dressed up in Hmong clothes. I dressed in my Hmong clothes, and I believe I bought us a matching outfit. Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, I bought us a matching outfit, and we both matched, and we went to Hmong New Year. And for me, one of my highlight moment was when we were buying like a new necklace for you, right? And then the Hmong lady was just talking to me, and she was slightly talking to your mom too, but and you kind of understood, so you kind of spoke back a little bit, and she was kind of shocked, right? And then I was speaking back to her and letting her know that, oh yeah, she does try her best to learn Hmong at the moment. So she was she was really just happy and shocked too. She's like, wow, keep it up, the great work. She should learn how to speak Hmong, because you are Hmong too. So I thought, oh, that's special, because that was one of the first time me got to try your speaking, right, in Hmong.
Yep.
So that was cool, and I just thought it was cool to walk around with you You know what I mean? And experiencing Hmong New Year, because I guess in the Hmong culture, you do go out there with a couple, or if you go out there to try to find a significant other, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
I got a chance. That was my first time with you. First time ever to really go around Hmong New Year with my girlfriend and wife. You know what I mean? Yeah, a significant other.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Come and think about it. Wow, it is. So all the years I gone, it was usually just you were there or I was single.
Yeah. Cool.
So it was special to me.
I loved it. I love getting dressed up. That's always the fun part of
Yep.
just being a part of your culture.
Mm-hmm.
Is dressing up. I always feel like a princess. And then your mom helping dress me up too is always
that's
special.
one of my special moments too, because I just love it when I see my mom like dress you up all the time. It's so special to me. It's like such a good core memory for me, and because I felt special when she dressed me up too.
Mm-hmm.
It's sweet. It's special. I'm pretty sure because I see the joy in her too. I see it in her, and that means a lot. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that day that we went, your family was vending.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see everyone showing their gifts and their talent and their business.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like all
Yeah,
over that.
everyone,
They were
yeah.
all up in there.
Yeah.
Like your nieces had
Yeah,
a
my
little
niece.
booth selling
Rose, Summer,
um,
and I believe
like
Laura
necklaces and little
Gwen
trinkets
there
and
too,
stuff.
yeah.
And then your sister C was selling her books there.
Yes. readykarma.com.
And then
Check that
Hua was doing her
was
blessings
promoting her
there.
United
The
Hmong Shaman,
yeah.
her nonprofit organization, and she was blessing people with New Year streams and so on.
Yeah.
So that was I love that culturally.
Usually you guys sell merchandise too, right?
Yeah, usually we do sell merchandise. Last year we didn't because it was just too hard because Villain was prepping for his wedding and
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
so that's that. But
That's
yeah.
always fun.
It was a fun episode. I just love it because you were dressed up in a beautiful Hmong outfit.
Oh, thanks.
And we matched.
And we matched.
We did match.
And I got to see all the Hmong people congregated in one space.
She said it's
And-
like Hmong Disneyland.
Yeah, that's
That's what
what
she
it
said.
was like.
She described it as Hmong Disneyland. And yeah, it's true. You come think about it, yeah, it's pretty like it's the Hmong Disneyland.
So we're gonna take you to FPAC or
I've been to FPAC before.
or like another Filipino festival.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like that Filipino festival we went to Long Beach. Remember?
Yeah.
Just similar.
Yeah,
to
we
that.
should do
With
that
music,
and
cultural art.
document it too.
Yeah.
And share the Filipino side.
Soon to come. All right.
All right, last one.
That's episode 20 Hmong New Year, Sacrament Hmong New Year. That was number 2. Okay. Last but
Our-
not least, number 1
Our
for us
top.
right now.
top episode according to
Yep.
us.
According to us only right now. Of course, we love all the episode, but for us to rank something, we had to do that. Yeah.
Counting down number 1, our top episode according to us is Speaking and Reading Hmong episode 31.
That's Why was it your favorite?
I got to showcase all of my my Hmong speaking skills.
Yes.
Speaking and reading. That was so much
and reading.
fun.
That's right.
Even though it was still beginner, but I'm still learning but I was
Yep.
able to showcase my full sentences and test my noggin on how much I know.
And from my the response that we got, I mean, a lot of people were impressed. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Great job.
Oh, thanks.
Good job. Danga is really good at reading, I believe. I mean, I think her weakness right now in speaking or listening to is the
Comprehension and listening.
of just listening. But other than that, I think you're really good. So I want to give you your flowers. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Good job.
pound.
No, I was giving you your air flowers.
Oh.
Air flowers. No.
Air flowers.
But yeah, if you haven't checked the episode out, check it out. I think it was one of our favorite because I was shocked. Because she shocked me in the moment of her responding and asking me to speak Hmong too, and also reading Hmong with her was super entertaining. And
Yeah.
it was cool because we got to kind of promote, my sister's book right now too.
Mhm.
Readingkarma.com. If you haven't got a chance to check it out, they have a lot of cool Hmong books, stories about Hmong folk tales to
Mhm.
educational book. The book we were reading with what was it? Alphabet and letters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun. It's cool too. There was one book that she had too that was about family. What do you call the terms you call family members? In Hmong. That was cool.
Oh,
too.
we didn't share
We
it
didn't
on
share
that
that one, but
episode.
there's
Yeah.
many episodes. There's many. What I'm trying to say. There's many book out there that Reading Karma has. So check them out. And yeah, it was fun. I had a great time on that episode.
Yeah, check
Yeah.
out the full episode if you haven't. And I think
Episode
another
31. That's pretty recent.
episode that we want to tie into it that didn't make the top 5, but we were also talking about
Yes.
Hmong was my Hmong quiz.
Yes.
Episode.
Danga's Hmong quiz.
Oh man, we didn't write the episode
Yeah.
number. But it was one of my favorite ones
I'll look it up real quick.
also because that was also another time I was being tested on my Hmong.
Yes. And that was fun because it was funny to hear you speak Hmong. Because that was a recent time that you speak Hmong. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was. I thought that was really interesting too. That was episode 16. So if you're interested, go back and watch it and listen and see Danga's first Hmong quiz. I kind of like tested her with. And
I love it when you
Yeah.
you test me and then I'll share what I know and you'll be all surprised.
yeah, I know because okay, so my sister, you have been taking class with my sister See Lor. Shout out to her. She's a teacher, and she used to have a principal background too as well. But she's a teacher mainly, and I believe the grade levels, right? So she's a great teacher, great experience, and she also used to teach us Hmong too growing
Yeah,
up.
that's
So
why I
that was
asked her
really
to
cool.
help me.
And then so I'm just saying like when you learn from her at the moment, I am not paying attention majority of the time. Sometimes I'm cooking, I'm prepping food or doing my own work, but I don't usually hear you really learn what you're learning. So, and sometimes I am listening and I don't hear you learning what you tell me at the moment. So it's shocking. I'm just saying it's shocking. And I'm impressed. Shocked with impressed. So
Oh.
yeah.
I hope to one day be fluent and just talk normally.
You will.
Hmong.
I feel like the more you are
Maybe
around,
like
the
in
more
a
you
couple
learn.
years or
Yeah.
something. That's the goal.
Let me know what do you think. If you're Hmong out there and you heard Danga speak, what is her level?
I am like a second grade or first second grade level.
Yeah,
I
but
would
you
think.
could read pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like just comprehension and listening to
Yeah.
Hmong speaking.
All right.
So yeah, so that's our top 5. What I'm gonna ask you, what's your top 5? I want to know what people's top 5 out there.
Yeah.
Right? What's your top 5 of what we have created so far? Hmongipino Podcast. It's been a pretty good, fun journey.
And then since we're also recapping episodes, I wanted to just talk about some of the favorite things that we do share, like Hmong word of the day is one
Yep.
of my favorite things to share on Instagram and TikTok and social media.
Yep.
And then also our Sundays are for coffee
Yeah, Sundays.
posts or just fun things that we get
Yeah.
to do out. And then we get to share our real life experiences with you guys outside of the podcast. So I think those things are always fun to share so you guys get a deeper knowledge of who we are as people.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna
Bless
say.
you.
Yeah. I was gonna say I totally agree with you. It's just been a great journey to kind of share part of our life with all of you. Again, we mentioned it in the beginning. We're still growing, and we're glad and happy to grow with you, all of you who's watching, and we just appreciate you. So I guess Hmongipino question of the day will just be, what's your top 5? Give us your opinion, top 5 episode of Hmongipino that we have created. So we would
You
like
can
to know.
do all 5 or just tell us what your favorite
Yeah,
is.
tell us one of your favorite. There you go. That's totally fine. Whatever works. But yeah, please comment, like, share, help us get more subscriber. That would be great.
Yeah, we're trying to get
1K.
1K
Yeah.
on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube,
Yeah,
Facebook.
We're just trying to grow.
We just want to reach
Yeah.
as many people as possible.
Yes.
If you love our content, please share and follow. If you're in a Hmong and Filipino relationship, make sure
Yeah.
to
Let
follow
us know.
and like for more content.
And if you see us, say hi. We like to meet people who watch our podcast and listen to us. So we appreciate you guys. You have anything else to say?
No,
Yep.
we love and appreciate you.
We love and appreciate you guys, all of y'all. We're Hmongipino. We're out. Peace.